Hello and welcome to the new video. If this is your first time here, my name is Hannah. Today I wanted to record a book haul, but I have realized that I have so many books on my shelves and some of them have to go. So let's do an unhaul first. Hi, I hope you are well. Today I've received my April box from my abominable book club subscription. Oh my god, what am I? And I was going to record the unboxing and then record my book haul and stuff like that, but I have realized that I have so many books that I actually want to get rid. I want to remove them from my shelves. I have some books on the side already. These are the books that I have read and I knew straight away that I will be unhauling them. But what I wanted to do, I actually want to go through my shelves still and see if there's anything that I don't want to read, because there will be some new books coming to my bookshelves. What a shock. And I want to have space. So I was thinking like we can go and have a look a little bit and see what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep, and then we can add them all to the pile, and then I can go ahead and just list them on Vinted. Link will be in the description box below. So I'm gonna take my camera off the tripod and we're gonna go to my shelves and we're gonna have a second look, basically. Okay, so here we are. I'm hoping this camera will focus because the lens was quite dirty, so I tried to clean it. And let's just start from the top. So these are my Throne of Glass, which I haven't read yet, Hunger Games that I'm keeping, and Twilight that I'm keeping. I think I'm missing a couple of books from this series, so I don't know, maybe one day I'll pick them up. And then we have, I'm keeping this. Basically what I'm trying to think, how I'm trying to think about these books is, do I want to keep this? Is there a chance that my daughter would want to read it at some point? And basically this is how I'm looking at that. So Inheritance Games I'm keeping because it's a good series. Red Rising I haven't read yet. Good Girls Guide to Murder I'm keeping because it's good. Right, the Poppy War series. I think I'm gonna unhaul this because I have a special edition of the Poppy War book 1, which I absolutely loved. I gave it 5 stars, but following book 1, book 2 was a little bit, it wasn't great for me, and I think I gave 1 star to book 3. So I'm thinking that would be an unhaul for me, because like I said, I have a special edition of Poppy War, and I think that's enough for me. This is the only one that I want to keep, so I'll keep the special edition, but the paperbacks can go. And then we have a lovely nice space here, and then I've got One Dark Window, the Shepherd's King series, which I haven't read yet, so that's staying. Jon Esbo books are staying. Dan Brown is staying. This is all going to be rereads for me. And then here, more Jon Esbo. That's all Jon Esbo. And then here, below, oh, that's my trolley. Haven't read God Killer. Okay, so I still haven't read book 3. I'm gonna read this at some point, so for now I'm keeping this. I still have to read Onyx Storm, so I'm keeping this. That's my Murderbot series. That is a keeper because I basically, I picked them up to keep, basically. Yeah, so that's a keeper. All of them are staying. I've read book 1, all systems read, but then I want to reread it and I want to read the entire series. And then we have kind of like my romance shelf. I've got The Husbands there at the back. I'm keeping for now because I haven't read that. And Ali Hazelwood's books I have to read still, so I'm keeping that. Happy Place, that was from my recent self-destructing book video, and I actually enjoyed that one, and it's possible that my daughter would like to read this. And these Mia Sheridan's books, Grayson's Vow and Travis, I'm keeping them both because I actually enjoyed them. Surprisingly, I really enjoyed them, and as again, maybe one day my daughter would like to keep. Colleen Hoover I've read. These are actually my daughter's books as well, so they need to stay. Taylor Jenkins Reid, some of them I still have to read, and there are some keeping because I love Taylor Jenkins Reid. And then these I need to read, so they're all staying here. Okay, let's go to the other side, but I think for this I will need a tripod. Ugh, my Vessel Lord poster is here. Okay, get the tripod. Okay, so we're here. Okay, so that is a okay, blah, my game, and all these books I haven't read them yet, but let me see what's at the back. Okay, oh my gosh. Right, so we've got Voyage of the Dawn. I don't know, I actually enjoyed this book. I actually enjoyed it, but do I want to keep it? Is my daughter going to ever read it? I don't think so, so I think that could be an Unhaul. And now give me space. Oh, Rebel Witch and Crimson Moth I'm keeping. I love that one. And this is my special edition of the Poppy War book. I love this edition, and hopefully I'll be able to make some space for this book now, because it's been just sitting there at the back. Then June, I've read this book and I can't remember, I think I rated it 3 stars, but it's one of those that I would like to reread in the future, so I'll keep it for now. Then we have Moonstone. I enjoyed it, but do I want to keep it? I don't think my daughter would ever want to read it, and it's not... it could be an Unhaul actually. I can't see myself ever reading this again, but it was a nice book. Okay, it's an Unhaul. Then we have The Eyes Are the The Eyes Are the Best Part. I'm keeping this one. I love the cover. This Every Exquisite Thing. I actually enjoy this one. Oh, what do I do with this? Oh, yeah. I don't know. Do you know what? I'll keep it because I actually really like that book. And here we have All the Dead Lie Down, which I've read. I've listened to this via audio, so I will be reading this. And But Graces was such a good book. I'm keeping that one. Okay, so these guys are staying. And I have this. I have The Phoenix Keeper, and to be honest, I haven't read this book, but I don't know if I just want to unhold it. I'm not really interested in reading this, but I don't know, I kind of want to give it a chance. I don't know. Okay, that's gonna stay. And then we have The Bat Eater here. Let me just put these books back. Okay, so we're moving on to this shelf. This I haven't read yet. At the back there's some books that I've read already. Let me see. Okay, there's not much behind these guys. Okay, so what do we have? We have PTSD Radio. That's the manga graphic novel I've read recently, which I really like that one as well. I'm gonna keep this because I love the artwork. The Luminaries. Okay, I don't know what to do with this now, because I didn't really like the last book, book 3, so I'm thinking I might unhaul the whole series. Although this one, The Luminaries, was my favorite book, but then book 2 was Hunting Moon. That was good. And then The Whispering Night, I just felt a little bit disappointed with Whispering Night, but I have a matching set of Illumicrate editions, so I don't know what to do with them. Maybe I don't know. No, actually, do you know what? I'm going to keep them because I loved this one and this one and this one. Maybe I will reread again one day and change my mind. Okay, let me put these back then. Also here, I have Bill Bryson, The Road to Little Dribbling. And I'm keeping this book. I've read it a few years ago. It was so much fun. I've got a lot of tabs in there. And also, Michelle Obama, Becoming. I'm keeping this one as well. I normally don't really keep memoirs, but I'm keeping this one because I have plenty of tabs in there as well, so I want to keep it. It was actually a really, really good book. So here are all the books that I've read and decided I don't want to keep them. So all these are kind of like, this is from one of the episodes of Self-Destructing Books. This is one of the vlogs. So yeah, I've got few of them here already. What do I do? Yeah, Paul Tremblay. Yeah, and anyway, we'll chat about them later. But yeah, these are the books that I kind of like read and put them aside because I knew I wasn't going to keep them. We can add these two here now as well for now. And then here behind my TV, I also have some books that are unhauling because I've read them and I decided I don't want to keep them. Okay, so this is kind of like my main shelf where I have all the books that I have. How I organize them now, I have the books that I have read on the side here, laying on the side, and this is purely for saving the space. And I don't think, yeah, I went through these books recently. I don't want to unhaul any of them. This I haven't read. And then keep this, my daughter might want to read one day. I love let me get a step stool. Okay, let's start this again because now we can actually see. Also, look at my puzzle collection and my game boards. Anyway, so this I haven't read, and here I have all these books that I've read and I loved, and I want to reread Tender is the Flesh because after reading The Unworthy last month, I was like, oh, I need to reread this. Tender is the Flesh, I want to reread. I also want to reread Hollow Places because I rated it quite low, but I have listened to this via audio and I want to give it a chance again reading it physically. So that's that. And then we have Spite House. I love that book, loved that book. The Ferryman, one of my favorite books this year. Fury, my daughter might want to read. That was a good one. And then, okay, Grady Hendrix. I loved How to Sell the Haunted House, but I'm not that big of a fan of it. It was okay for me, so maybe I can unhaul this one because this one was okay. Yeah, We Used to Live Here, A Winner, love that one. A.M. Shine, one of my favorite authors. I still have one of his books that I need to read, and love, that was fun. My daughter might want to read it one day. I love that one. Love. Somewhere Beyond the Sea, I'm not sure about this one. Under the Whispering Door was amazing, but this one was okay. But do I want to, I even have like different version of this. This one is small, this one is big. I don't know what I want to do with it. I might be unhaul it because I'm not really that fussed about this book. And then we have Black Mamba, which was good. I'm keeping The Burial Plot. This is such a beautiful book. I love this book. I think I'm going to keep it just for the purposes of having a beautiful cover on my shelves. Oh gosh, this one. Dark I Become Love Song. That's an unhaul. I'm not going to keep this book. It was subpar for me. It was weird. Unread. And then behind we have all the books that I've read already. Cabin at the End of the World. Love that one. Liked it. I want to reread it actually. None of this is true actually can go. Or maybe my daughter would want to read it. Yeah, I'll keep this for my daughter. That's a keeper. So keep this for my daughter. That's a keeper. That's a keeper for my daughter. This can go because that was a good book, and even though even though I enjoyed it as much as you can enjoy reformatory, I don't think I'm gonna ever read it. It's a chunker, and yeah, the Ruin Scott Smith. I don't know what to do with it. I might keep it. And then James Herbert, The Rats. I only rated it 2 stars, but I'm gonna keep it. Nostalgic purposes. The Door haven't read. No. None of these I've read. I don't know if I want to read. Someone recommended Servant of the Bones to me by Anne Rice, and I actually bought it, but yeah, okay, I'll stay for now. See, I've got House of Leaves here. I need to start reading this book. And The Creeper, this is the one I haven't read yet, and I want to, all these, I want, okay, this, I don't think I want to read this. Sense and Sensibility. I'm not a classic person. Not a classics person. I don't know, I feel kind of bad because this book was given to me by this old lady, Frances, and she even put a little dedication here. Yes, to Hannah, best wishes from Frances. So I don't know, I am not going to read this. That's an Unhaul. Bunny, I haven't read. Scatler's Cove, I don't know. Okay, Scatler's Cove. I don't know. I got this book in Abominable Book Club. I'll keep it for now. It might be good. I don't know. Then Wake Up and Open Your Eyes. Keep. I actually want to read this quite soon. Keep. Right. Okay. Stephen Graham Jones. I don't know if I want to keep these books because I don't think I like this author. These might be different. Like, what did I read from him? I've read The Only Good Indians, and oh my god, what a snooze fest. Maybe I'll unhold them. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. Do you know what? No, sod it. I'll keep them. I'll give them a chance, and I can always unhold them if I don't like them. Yeah, let's do that. And then we have read. Oh, this is the Western thing. This is a horror, Western horror. This, definitely not gonna read this one. That can go. This I want to read. All these I want to read. So just this. John Grisham, The Whistler. I don't think I'm going to read it. I think it's kind of like a crime, like a legal thriller or something like this. So yeah, not interested. That can go. That was given to me as well, so I don't feel bad about it. Okay, next. What do we have here? Shredder's Cord. This. Frida McFadden, Bird Box, this, oh, this, I don't know. See, that's another one of those books. I don't know where I got it from. Someone gave it to me. I didn't ask for it. They just gave it to me. But I don't know if I want to read this. No, that can go. And again, I don't feel bad about it. Old Country, Ian Reid, I want to read ASAP. I want to read all these books ASAP, and I literally haven't got time. The Witcher, see, I want to read this, but I also want to collect all these covers because I absolutely freaking love these covers. So yeah, Waterstones editions, I think. All this. Anomaly. Oh, this looks good. I need to actually read this. Something about the airplane or something like that. They don't know what happens. Oh yeah, it duplicates. The airplane duplicates during a storm. So yeah, I want to read that. Okay, so we made some space here. And what do we have here? We have my laundry basket. What do we have here? Okay, one to read. Yeah. This I heard is really good. And I still haven't read it, but apparently it's really good. Sundial. Yeah, so all these I want to read. Andrew Joseph White, I don't know. That's another one that I have mixed feelings about. It kind of like, for me, Andrew Joseph White is a little bit like Stephen Graham Jones, so I don't know, but I'll give them a chance. Okay, I think I have a good selection, so let me go back and I'll show you what I have for an Unhaul, and we can talk about them. Okay, I'm back. Oh my gosh, I actually didn't realize how many books I have. I put them all here next to me so I can show you which books I will be unhauling, and there's a very big stack. I'm happy about it because all of these I have read or DNF'd because they were rubbish. So let's go in no particular order. I'll start with the first one I have. I'm going to be unhauling Joan Collins' Behind the Shoulder Pads. Love that book, but like I said before, I don't usually keep the memoirs. So that's the first one. Then Haunting Season. It's a ghostly, very gothic short story collection, 8 short stories by British authors. Really enjoyed this one, really good book, but I'm never gonna reread it. And yeah, that's it. It got nice sprayed or stenciled edges as well, which is a lovely addition. Then I have Karen Slaughter, After That Night. It's book 11 in a series, Wool Trend series, and I am not going, I had it because I think I picked it up in a charity shop or something like this. I didn't even know it was part of the series, but it is, and I don't think I will be continuing with the series, so this book can go. Maggie O'Farrell, The Marriage Portrait. I've recently read that for my Self-Destructing Books episode 3, and it was okay. Historical fiction is not my favorite genre anymore, so maybe someone else will enjoy this absolutely stunning edition with these lovely end papers. Then I have a couple of DNFs. Haunting Adeline is the first one. Oh my god, this book was shite. But maybe someone else would want it. I put it on my Vinted. I hated it. And then the second DNF is Mo Hader, Pig Island, and I don't know, I just didn't gel with this book. It was blah. I DNF'd it. It's an ex-library copy or something. It was one of those books, mystery books that came in my Abominable Book Club box. Oh my gosh, what a mouthful. Then I have V. Schwab, A Darker Shadow of Magic. This is book 1 in a series, Shades of Magic. And I didn't hate this book, but I don't think it gripped me so much to actually continue with the series, so that can go as well. Then 6 Rooms by Gemma Amor. I've read that for my horror bingo board, and I like the idea of this book, but the execution wasn't the best. I think if I'm not mistaken, I rated this book 2 stars, but it's one of those indie authors, indie paperbacks, so it's actually a really nice edition, and I love the cover, but I just didn't love the contents. But look at this, how cool is that book? Then I have a couple of Paul Tremblay's books. I think I have maybe 3 all in all. I have the Paul Bellis Club. I think Paul Bellis Club was, maybe I DNF'd it even. I can't remember exactly, but I think I just expected something else from this, and yeah, it just wasn't a book for me. And then I have A Head Full of Ghosts. Yeah, that was another one of those that it didn't break my world into it basically that was another one of those that, yeah, it was okay. I just read it. I don't think generally Paul Tremblay is the author for me. Like, you know, I loved The Cabin at the End of the World, and then I expected the same thing from all the other books, and basically I didn't get it. So yeah, I was kind of disappointed, but I think it's my fault because I started with this really big hyped book, and then it kind of set my expectations for the rest of his books, and I was disappointed. So maybe someone else will love it. Then I have Belladonna, and actually this is a brand new book. I haven't read it yet. I have a duplicate, I have a hardback, so this can go as well. And I don't think my daughter would want to read it. She doesn't really read fantasy, so that can go as well. And then we have Andrew Joseph White, The Spirit Bears Its Teeth. It was okay. It wasn't, in my opinion, it's not something that I want to keep. Like, I kind of feel the same towards Andrew Joseph White as I feel towards Paul Tremblay. So I have another, like I said, I have another 2 of his books on my shelf, so I'm gonna give them a go and we'll kind of go from there. And then I have The Fisherman by John Langan, and it's a cosmic horror, which I didn't like because I think I didn't understand it, but I think it's one of those very hyped books. I love the cover. Cover is amazing, but I just didn't. I love the first part of the book, don't get me wrong, love the first part of the book, and the second just dragged, and then the third was just like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I just made a cup of coffee, and also I had an interruption. I had a visit from my landlord, and now we can get back to the books. The next book I have is Laura Purcell, Bone China, and I've read this for my horror bingo, but also for my self-destructing books as well, and it was okay. Gothic horror story. The next one is The Intruders by Louise Jensen, and it was a thriller set in England. It was okay, 3-star read for me. I don't think my daughter would want to read it, so it can go. Then we have Botanical Daughter, and this one was set in 19th century in England during the time of scientific discoveries and stuff like that. It was actually quite interesting, but I don't think I will read it again. It kind of feels it feels a little bit Frankenstein-y, I would say. That's my summary. Then I have Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia, and it was only a 2-star read for me, and I didn't really like it that much. It was a bit slow for my liking. That's what it is. Devil's Rock by Paul Tremblay. This is the last book that I have by him going into my Unhauled pile, and it was okay actually. It was about a boy that's gone missing, but I don't feel like I need to keep this one. I think, yeah, the cabin at the end of the world just beats everything by far. Then I have Kiss Cat by Karen Slaughter, and this is one of the mystery books I have received in my Abominable Book Club box. I don't think I will read it, so that can go. And then I have Mice by Gordon Rees. This was actually a really good thriller, and I don't think I will reread it because, you know, thrillers, you kind of know the plot twist and stuff. I don't think my daughter would want to read this sort of a book as well, so that can be Unhauled and hopefully go to another home. Then I have The Second Sister by Claire Kendall, and I've read this for self-destructing books as well, and that was a thriller or mystery or something like this. I actually can't remember how I rated it and what this book was about. I think it was about a missing sister or something, but it's gone. I don't know. I can't remember. So it can go. Then I have The Whisper Man by Alex North, and the only reason I'm holding this is because I have another copy of this book. I had that one already, and then I got another one as a mystery book from Abominable Book Club, so that can go. And then we have a pile of books from my other bookshelf that we were doing. We have James Patterson, House of Wolves. Like I said, I'm not really interested in reading this book. And then John Grisham, The Whistler, same thing, legal thriller, not exciting to me. That can go. And then we have The Reformatory by Tananarive Jill, and I actually really enjoyed this book. I gave it 5 stars. The only reason I'm unhauling this is because it's a big book, it's taking a lot of space, and I'm definitely not going to reread this one. Then we have Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. I'm not really a classics girly, so this can go. It's a little bit of a shame because this book has dedication, and unfortunately I'm not interested in reading it. Then we have brand new Eric La Rocca, At Dark I Become Loathsome, a lovely hardback copy. This is not a book for me, this is not an author for me, so the book can go. I also decided to unhaul TJ Klune, Somewhere Beyond the Sea. I loved book 1. I didn't love this one. This one was just okay. I think I rated it either 3 or 4 stars. I don't feel like I need a copy of this one. But yeah, Under the Whispering Door. Not Under the Whispering Door. What am I saying? The House in the Cerulean Sea. I think I would gladly reread in the future. But this one I don't care that much about. And then I have Grady Hendrix, The Final Girl Support Group. And it was a fun read. I can't remember. I think I rated it 3 stars. I actually prefer the other books by Grady Hendrix. And yeah, I think this one can definitely go. And now I have a bunch of special editions books, and First one is Ava Reid, Lady Macbeth. This is a special Waterstones edition, signed by the author as well. I've read this book, I enjoyed it, I don't need to keep it. Then I have All the Devils by Caitlin Wilson, and it's also a first edition, signed by the author. Special edition from Waterstones. I did enjoy this book. It's a dark academia book, I would say. I don't feel like I need to keep this one. And then I have Murder Road by Simone St. James. This is a special edition from Evernight from April last year. I enjoyed this book, but again, I don't feel like I need to keep it. Then I have Mistress of Lights by K.M. Enright, and again this is an Illumicrate edition from last year. I've read this book. I can't remember, I think I rated it 3 stars. I am not going to continue with the series, so the book can go. And then we have this beautiful edition of Goddess of the River by Vaishnavi Patel. I read that recently for my self-destructing books, enjoyed it, but I am not going to keep it, so this one can go to a better home as well. And then the next one is Voyage of the Damned by Frances White. Again, Illumicrate edition from last year or 2 years ago, I can't remember. I've read that recently as well, and I enjoyed it. It's kind of like a Scooby-Doo mystery. I had fun with it, but I don't feel like I need to keep it. And then we've got Moonstone by Laura Purcell. This is a young adult fantasy, kind of like a paranormal fantasy. It was good. I enjoyed it. It's a very nice and short story to read. I had fun with it. I don't feel like I have to keep it. And then we also have When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. This again is the gorgeous edition from Locked Library from last year. I can't remember what I rated this book, but it was okay. I don't think it's my kind of jam. And then we have A Dark and Drowning Tide by Alison Saft. Again, Illumicrate edition. I can't remember from what year, what month, but I didn't enjoy this book, so I don't feel like I need to keep it. And the last thing to unhaul for me is the series. It's Poppy War series. Poppy War, The Dragon Republic, and The Burning God. And like I said, I absolutely loved book 1. I have this as a special edition, and I don't feel I need to keep the series. I don't think I will ever reread this. If I reread this, it will be the Poppy War. And so book 1, which I already have in a special edition. I feel like this can go and for someone else to enjoy. And especially it's going to be fun because I also have a map that comes with it. So hopefully someone will enjoy. Okay, I've just counted my books. I have 41 books that are going to be unhauled. Oh my gosh, I will have so much space on my shelves. I can start buying new books. Oh, I'm so excited now. I feel good. I feel like a weight had been lifted. Definitely will be. I tell you who'll be lifting the weight. So the postman will be lifting this weight once these books start selling. So yeah, once again, I will list them all in my Vinted. The link will be down in the description box below. But yeah, I'm quite proud of myself. I'm happy with this unhaul. 41 books is a good number. Is a very good number. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it if you did. Let me know in the comments if one of these books that I don't want to keep was actually your favorite. It would be interesting to know. For now, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!